Hi everybody. This week we're going to use our trig ratios to find missing angles in right triangles. So we're going to still be using that mnemonic device that you might come to hate or love. So All right. And remember the S stands for sine, C stands for cosine, and T stands for tangent. So here we have a right triangle where we're given one side is 5, one is 3, and we do not know an angle. We do know that this angle is a 90-degree angle. So what we can do first is to identify what lines we are given. Okay, so first and foremost, we know that across from our 90-degree angle is the hypotenuse. So this side right here is our hypotenuse. So I'm going to say hype. Then we want to identify in relation to this angle. This is our angle of reference. We don't know what it is. It's theta right now. In relation to that angle, what is this side 3? So we want to determine, is that side 3 opposite or is it adjacent? Remember, opposite means across, adjacent means next to. So you can see that in this picture, the 3 is actually across the triangle. So it is opposite. All right, so this 3 is opposite. So last week when we were doing these problems, we were given the angle and given a side and we had to find a missing side. And we used those trig ratios. Now we're going to use them in a different way to find a missing angle. So we're still doing the same thing. We're saying that, let's say, sine, oh, I didn't even determine that. Hold on, wait a minute. That was not cool. Okay, so how did I know that I was supposed to use sine? Is basically what I should have done first. I have an O and I have an H here. I go up to my mnemonic device and I see that sine deals with O and H. So that's how I knew it was going to be a sine function. So the sine of theta, I'm writing on my computer, so I'm sorry that this is not coming out so beautifully, but is always equal to the O over the H. So let's do that for this problem. The sine of theta is equal to the O, which is 3, over the H, which is 5. Now this looks similar to what we did in the first week of learning about trig ratios, and that's because it is. So what we're going to do here is we are going to now take the inverse of sine. So remember, when we multiply, the inverse of multiply is divide. All right, so the inverse of taking the sine is taking the inverse sine. So the sine inverse of 3 over 5. So this is what you are going to plug into your calculators. The reason I wanted to make this video is because this might be kind of tricky plugging into your calculator. You might not have done this before, right? So that is what I've just boxed in is what we are going to plug into the calculator. So I've got my calculator tab open. I use the Desmos Scientific Calculator app. So I know I'm plugging this thing that I've boxed off in blue into my calculator. All right. So when you are, is it creating a tab in the background? Oops, hold on 1 second. I want to pause. All right, now I'm going to show you how to plug this into your calculator. If you're on the Desmos calculator, you go to function, sine to the -1, back to main, hit 3 divided by 5. You should get approximately 36.9 degrees.